Welcome back to Story Time with Miss Chanel. I have a special treat for you today. I have some friends and they brought some books. Would you like to meet them? My first friend is Mr. Mouse. Say hi, Mr. Mouse. And he brought his book, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. Would you like to read it? Okay, Mr. Mouse, do you want to sit right there? All right. If You Give a Mouse a Cookie, written by Laura Numeroff, illustrated by Felicia Bond. If you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for a glass of milk. When you give him the milk, he'll probably ask you for a straw. When he's finished, he'll ask for a napkin. Then he'll want to look in a mirror to make sure he doesn't have a milk mustache. When he looks in the mirror, he might notice his hair needs a trim. So he'll probably ask for a pair of nail scissors. When he's finished giving himself a trim, he'll want a broom to sweep up. He'll start sweeping. He might get carried away and sweep every room in the house. He may even end up washing all the floors as well. When he's done, he'll probably want to take a nap. You'll have to fix him up a little box with a pillow and a blanket. He'll crawl in, make himself comfortable, and fluff the pillow a few times. He'll probably ask you to read him a story. So you'll read to him from one of your books, and he'll ask you to see the pictures. When he looks at the pictures, he'll get so excited, he'll want to draw one of his own. He'll ask for paper and crayons. He'll draw a picture. When the picture is finished, he'll want to sign his name with a pen. Then he'll want to hang his picture on your refrigerator, which means he'll need Scotch tape. He'll hang up his drawing and stand back to look at it. Looking at the refrigerator will remind him that he's thirsty. So he'll ask for a glass of milk. And chances are, if he asks for a glass of milk, he's gonna want a cookie to go with it. That silly mouse. That was a good book. Thank you, Mr. Mouse. Our next friend is Mr. Doggy, and he brought his book, If You Give a Dog a Donut. Also written by Laura Numeroff, illustrated by Felicia Bond. If you give a dog a donut, he'll ask for some apple juice to go with it. When you give him the juice, he'll drink it all up. Then he'll ask for some more. There won't be any left, so he'll want to make some on his own. He'll go outside to pick apples. When he's up in the tree, he'll toss you one. Throwing the apple will make him think of baseball, and he'll want to play. You'll have to get a ball and a glove. Of course, he'll also need a bat. He'll ask you to pitch. He'll hit a home run. Then he'll do a happy dance to celebrate. Dancing will make him hot and dusty, so he'll need some water. He'll probably start a water fight. You'll have to dry him off with your bandana. He'll wrap it around his head and pretend that he's a pirate. Then he'll want to go on a treasure hunt. He'll find an old kite and want to make one himself. You'll have to get some sticks, paper, and string. When the kite is finished, he'll want to go fly it. It will go higher and higher until it gets tangled in the apple tree. The apple tree will remind him of apple juice, so he'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if he asks you for some apple juice, he'll want a donut to go with it. Mr. Mr. Doggy. I think you have too many donuts in your tummy. What do you think? Thank you, Mr. Doggy. Our next friend is Mr. Piggy. Hi, Mr. Piggy. He brought 2 books today. The first one, If You Give a Pig a Pancake, written by Laura Numeroff, illustrated by Felicia Bond. If you give a pig a pancake, she'll want some syrup to go with it. So you'll give her some of your favorite maple syrup. She'll probably get all sticky, so she'll want to take a bath. She'll ask you for some bubbles. When you give her the bubbles, she'll probably ask you for a toy. You'll have to find your rubber ducky. The duck will remind her of the farm where she was born. She might feel homesick and want to visit her family. She'll want you to come too. She'll look through your closet for a suitcase. Then she'll look under your bed. When she's under your bed, she'll find your old tap shoes. She'll try them on. She'll probably need something special to wear with them. When she's all dressed, she'll ask for some music. You'll play your very best piano piece, and she'll start dancing. Then she'll want you to take her picture, so you'll have to go get your camera. When she sees the picture, she'll ask you to take more. Then she'll want to send one to each of her friends. You'll have to give her some envelopes and stamps, and take her to the mailbox. On the way, she'll see the tree in your backyard. She'll want to build a tree house. So you'll have to get her some wood, a hammer, and some nails. When the tree house is finished, she'll want to decorate it. She'll ask for wallpaper and glue. When she hangs the wallpaper, she'll get all sticky. Feeling sticky will remind her of your favorite maple syrup. She'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if she asks you for some syrup, she'll want a pancake to go with it. Wasn't that a good book? Thank you, Mr. Piggy. Our next book from Mr. Piggy is If You Give a Pig a Party, written by Laura Numeroff, illustrated by Felicia Bond. If you give a pig a party, she's going to ask for some balloons. When you give her the balloons, she'll want to decorate the house. When she's finished, she'll put on her favorite dress. Then she'll call all her friends to invite them to the party. Her friends won't be home, so you'll go with her to look for them. On the way, she'll see a street fair. She'll want you to take her on the bumper cars. All her friends will be there. Then you'll have to take her on all the rides. She'll want to play all the games too. When she's done, she'll ask you for some ice cream. When she's finished eating the ice cream, she'll need to change her clothes. You'll have to take her home. She'll ask her friends to come along. On the way, she'll start a game of hide and seek. Where are they hiding? I don't see them. When you finally get home, you'll have to make dinner. Then she'll have to have a sleepover. You'll have to find pajamas and blankets and pillows for everyone. When she sees the pillows, she'll probably start a pillow fight. Uh-oh. Then she'll make a fortress out of blankets. Of course, when she's finished, she'll want to decorate. So she'll ask for some balloons. And chances are, if you give her some balloons, she's gonna ask you for a party. That silly piggy. Thank you, Mr. Piggy, for bringing the books. Thank you guys for tuning in today and hanging out with my friends. I hope you enjoyed their stories. Bye.